Welcome to The Tap with Patrick.
And Ryan, that's me.
What up, Ryan?
Not much, man.
Man, what an exciting day.
Yeah.
I think everyone really liked the Vault episode.
I think so, too.
I heard a couple positive reviews on it.
From who? But Josh.
Yeah, I mean, scrawny Josh from Arizona, he pretty much blows up my phone. I really like the Vault episodes, guys.
That's not what he sounds like.
He does sound like that. Hey, guys, I really like it when you talk about video games.
Oh, my God. I listened to the first little bit of that where we took the shot of whiskey. And mixed it with orange juice.
All right.
Yeah, tell them where they can find us.
Well, a lot of people found us on the iTunes, which we really appreciate, but we need everyone to stop what they're doing because Ryan's about to ruin
That pussy.
Whoa, coming in hot this week.
Yeah.
No, go to iTunes, give us a 5-star rating, please, and then you've got to give us a positive text review. Do you know why that matters, Ryan?
It's how you move up in the iTunes charts.
That's right. We want to chart. We want to get up there. We're going after.
We want to be on top of you.
Yeah, deep on top of you. That's not really a thing. No, we're coming after you, Joe Rogan.
He hears this and he's like, I'm gonna get those fuckers.
Yeah. What if he really did hear this and he's like, I gotta get him on my podcast?
He's hearing it and it's so good. He's telling people it sucks.
That's what it is. He's trying to keep us down.
Yep.
Well, fuck you, Joe Rogan.
Coming after you. Stupid.
Okay.
Did you tell him about Instagram?
No, we're on Instagram.
We are. We have 2 pictures.
We do?
Yeah.
I know. I've not liked them.
Piece of shit.
I don't know how to sign up on Instagram. That's new. New technology.
It's not. It's been around for a long time.
My daughter, the 13-year-old,
The only daughter you have.
that I know of,
Oh, God.
said, are you on the Instagram? I was like, no. Well, you should. And then you could do Insta stories where you do like Vine videos, but like Vine's gone now.
Yeah, it's more like a Snapchat thing.
Like, yo, that's what she said.
Yeah.
Maybe she said
Vine
Snapchat.
videos. Hey, Grandpa.
Hey, man, I watched like an hour of Vine videos the other day.
Yeah, Vine's not a thing anymore, though.
I know it was a compilation. I don't remember the guy's name.
People used to use Vine to make little short porn clips all the time.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's funny you mentioned that because I recently expanded my Facebook friends list from about 75 to 650.
Oh, my God.
Just
What is that? 1,000%?
Yes.
Or almost?
Almost. Just by clicking add friend, add friend, add friend, add friend, add friend, add friend.
And now I'm wrapped up in a Coke deal. I don't know how that happened.
I've seen child porn.
What?
Yep.
I wouldn't.
Delete. Report. It was like, hey, I'll trade you my niece for your whatever. And I was like, this can't be real.
What?
But I'll report it. It was scary.
That's bad.
I've seen some instructional videos on how to make bombs.
You're on a list somewhere.
Somewhere.
God, dude.
In fairness, it was
Didn't
like
I tell you that
blow
that
up
was a bad
watermelons.
idea?
Well, you don't have 650 friends.
Maybe not collectively, no. But neither do you. You have 650 perverts.
Nope. Because I've also gotten about 100 instant messages fishing for my information and wanting me to send them money.
Really?
So I got a lot of friends.
Facebook is dangerous.
I didn't realize it was this dark. Because now every once in my feed, as I'll scroll through, porn. Full-on hardcore porn on Facebook. I didn't know it was there. I'm super naive.
Yeah, they're not great at taking stuff down.
No, I think you just report it and it's down usually, but I mean, after I watched it, jeez.
Oh my God.
Okay, so yeah, we're on Instagram. Check it out.
Yeah, God, that went in a horrible direction.
Let's see. Like our page, man. Our page is up there. We got like 92 at 100. Ryan's gonna shave his beard.
Nope. That's not happening. At 100 likes, we'll think of something in this episode to do.
Yeah.
That'll be fun for you guys.
Man, mostly fun for us.
I'll bake the 100th like an apple pie.
Dude, that'd be sweet.
I'll do it. I'm a really good baker.
Bake me a dozen. Baker's gonna grow your head.
Gonna grow my head?
Yeah, have you heard that phrase?
No.
I think it has something to do with like psychedelics and
Oh man.
doing the marijuana.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Oh, speaking of that, Electric Forest is happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you excited? Did you go? Nope.
No. I'm here.
I don't have $500.
Yeah, it's I could talk about that, but it might make people mad.
I think it's great that the Electric Forest comes in and gives all of the neighbor passes.
Mm-hmm.
And then all those neighbors just sell them.
Yep.
They're like, fuck this EDM shit.
Yeah, dude.
Bunch of hillbillies. Did you want a little take on this?
No, I've got my coffee, thank you.
This is better than coffee.
What is it?
This is
a Bloody Mary?
It's a Bloody Buddy. It's
looks
Sunday.
So gross.
It is not. It's special Bloody Mary mix with Tito's vodka. Worcestershire.
I don't like liquor.
I love the liquor.
Happy Sunday, everybody.
Yeah, we're getting loose.
Patrick's getting loose. I'm
we take
up with coffee.
We take a 2-week break. I just get all hyped up. And I come in hot. I want to talk about some shit.
What do you want to talk about?
People need to follow us on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
People need to go to our Instagram page.
Yeah.
People need to go to Twitter @TalkingTap.
Mm-hmm.
Tweet at us.
Yeah, we don't bite.
Yeah, much, unless you want us to on your nipples. Ryan just kissed it. Boing!
He's a good cop, bad cop. He's gonna bite it. I'm gonna make it all better.
Yeah. Double team my wife. She'd love it.
I bet she really would.
I bet if I tied her up and she couldn't say anything, she'd just have to go with it.
I work in the same building as your wife now.
I know. I was talking to her on the phone. You walked in the lunchroom.
I know.
I heard you go, "Hi, everybody."
I didn't say that.
You should.
No, man, it's weird there.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a different environment. It just seems like everybody's old and angry.
Everybody's kung fu fighting.
All right, let's move on.
I can't. I'm super ADD today.
That's great. Did you take your medicine?
I did.
Oh, okay. That'll fix itself then.
Well, I wanted to talk to you. What? Wait.
I want to talk to you too.
Wait. We are 6 days away from the time of this recording. You guys are going to get this on Thursday.
So 4 days. 3 days. 4 days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is 4 days.
Saturday, July 1st, Ryan.
Saturday is July 1st.
Saturday, July 1st, Ryan. Do you know what launches Saturday, July 1st?
Our Patreon.
Patreon.
Patreon page.
Guess what? You get to go to patreon.com, look up the Tap Podcast, subscribe, follow us, and then, if you like what we do, kick us a little bit of money. How about $1? For $1 a week, you can sponsor the Top. Damn it, Ron, no one added this out. Fuck.
Take 2.
Fuck. Sorry, Mrs. Anderson. For as little as $1 a week, Ryan, you can sponsor the Tap Podcast.
Oh, I'm not going to do it.
Man, why not? I will.
You're going to sponsor...
I'm going to sponsor myself.
That's so stupid.
No, we are going to sponsor ourselves. This is how committed we are.
Yeah, we don't even need your money. Dirty
we
money
do.
grubbing.
We need it. Please. We're
hoarding.
so poor. We need new equipment. I bought a new computer.
We have good equipment.
We have okay equipment.
It's better than what we had.
I know. Man, we're upgrading. I've got a portable recorder that I want to upgrade to. The Zoom H6. It's going to be badass, Ryan.
Think so?
So badass. 4 outputs.
For a microphone?
Yes.
That would help when we have more than just you and me here.
Yeah.
Oh, and we have no guest today. It's just Patrick and I.
It's just us, man. We're just jamming it out.
Yeah.
No, the Zoom H6, it's about the size of your iTrack dock. It's a little bit smaller, but it's got a nice, like, a little tiny aerial mic. Boom, picks up everything. And then it's got nice inputs for regular mics,
Nice.
headphones. It's pretty fancy. It's pretty fancy, Ryan.
Yeah.
It's pretty high tech. You might want to talk to Noah about it.
I'll see what he says.
Yeah.
He's pretty hip on that stuff.
It's like $400.
It's not too bad. This was $250.
Yeah. I think that works great. I kind of want this portable one though, so we can go out and do a little bit more guerrilla podcasting like we had talked about.
Yeah, it is a bit of a nuisance packing this stuff up and
Gorilla.
taking it everywhere.
Taking it to the streets. This is a very musical podcast today.
Very.
Hey, don't come after me, whoever owns the rights to Taking It to the Streets.
I think as long as you keep it under 7 seconds, you're fine.
Taking it to the streets.
And then
Taking it to the streets.
also keep it horrible like you're doing it.
This is not horrible. I've been told I have the voice of a generation, Ryan.
No.
I told myself that. Ba-bow. Anyway, July 1st, launching. That's our hard date. Patreon, The
Yep.
Tap Podcast. For as little as $1 a month, you can subscribe. Support us on Patreon. You will become a Patreon producer. We are going to have several tiers for your donations. If you want to donate 5, donate 5. 10, bring it. 100, Ryan will suck your dick.
I'll think about it.
How much would it take for you to suck a dick? Like right now.
Embarrassingly low.
Well, there's a joke about that, but for real, like everyone always goes, for $10 million, man, I'd suck a dick.
Yeah, I mean, you should shoot high
Okay?
if you're good at something.
And I'm not even going to say who said it, because I'm going to mess it up, but the comedian's joke was, if you'll suck a dick for $1 million, you'll suck a dick for $40. So just keep low. All right,
That's
so
true, though.
that covers our Patreon.
Yeah.
We're going to have several tiers of rewards. There's going to be, do you want transcripts of the show? That's going to be in there, Ryan. You can talk about, written down everything we talk about.
How's that going to work?
I don't know.
I'm not going to write it down.
Man, someone's going to. What if we got someone to transcribe it for?
Then we'd have to pay them.
With BJ's.
I'm not going to do that.
Or Lady BJ's. You know what? We did have a new... We did have a new feedback. Did we read it last time?
From who?
From I Miss My Donkey?
I don't think so.
Hey, these guys are great. 5 stars. Bye. I Miss My Donkey. That burp I added just for you, donkey.
Oh my god.
They make me chuckle, laugh, smile. Goosh.
Gush?
Goosh.
Goosh.
She didn't really say that, I did.
Sploosh.
That's what it is. When they talk about the geeky stuff, I can either relate or I know of someone who does the same shit.
That's nice of her to say.
That's I Miss My Donkey. So, I Miss My Donkey. It used to be a medical transcriptionist.
What's her real name?
Jessica.
Oh, the photographer? Photographer?
Nope.
No?
That's a different Jessica. I know a lot of Jessicas, dude.
Yeah. Biblically?
3 of them.
Word?
3 out of 4. 3 out of the 4 Jessicas.
That's a passing grade.
That's right, man. I plowed that shit. So maybe we'll have Jessica transcribe the episodes for us.
Think she'd do it?
Yeah. She really likes us.
Does she? Oh, apparently.
For sure. She still talks to me. And I was a douche to her when I ended things, so.
So what's new?
I'm not a good guy. All right, so you want a transcription of the show, print out? We'll email it to you. You can see what we talk about.
Mm-hmm.
How about that? I mean, that's kind of cool.
That's kind of cool.
What else would you like? How would you like an invite to a Google Hangout where we just hang out and chat?
We can get a few shirts made up. Some
Tap Podcast
keychains.
shirt. Keychains.
Dude,
Do you got a keychain maker hookup?
how hard can it be? Buy some key rings, the little
The round.
round rings,
Yeah.
and put some shit on it.
Put your house key on it.
Yeah.
If you donate $10, we will give you Ryan's house key.
Yep. But the challenge is you got to find out where I live.
It's 1,
Shut up.
2,
Yeah.
7.
I live at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
That's where Donald Trump lives. He's our president.
Uh-oh, I'm in trouble now.
No, we're gonna have like Google Hangouts. We're gonna have what is it? Maybe once a week we'll do a solo episode. We'll take turns. You do like a solo mini episode. I'll do a solo mini episode. And
Alright.
we'll release it to our Patreon subscribers.
Yeah, and we'll see whether they like mom or dad better.
Yeah. Which are you?
I'm definitely mom.
Okay, good, because I'm definitely Papa Bear.
Yeah, I know. I'm the soft, sweet one, and you're the mean one who comes in after work and threatens to beat him.
what you did. Your mother said you were an asshole today.
All right, so are we done plugging and everything?
Yes.
Okay.
I feel pretty good about that.
No new sponsors.
Nope. I'm going to kind of chill on the sponsorship a little bit right now, I think.
Yeah. Have you heard anything back from that one?
No, they really kind of pissed me off now.
Well,
They had a golden opportunity to light up my butt, and they don't want to take it.
poor guys.
Light up
Poor
my
you.
butt.
All right, so
So what do you want to talk about this week, Ryan?
I think originally I had told you that I wanted to talk about love.
Love.
But now I kind of want to talk about everything that's been bothering me lately.
Oh, man. This is taking a turn.
Yeah. There's a lot of things that have been bothering me. Number one.
Am I on the list?
No.
Oh, because I thought this was like a trap. Like, you're going to lure me in with love, and then you're going to slam me.
First of all, you motherfucker. No. The first thing that's been bothering me is all these, I don't know if you've noticed it, but these owls that they're using for advertising on like, this is a stupid complaint, but shut up. It bothers me.
Okay.
The commercials are using owls with accents.
Who?
I think TripAdvisor is one of them.
Who?
And there's a prescription drug, Zizal.
Zazal.
Yeah.
Who?
Zizal.
Who? Who?
And there's a glasses company using. It's like,
Owls are hot right now. They're popular.
I fucking hate them. I like owls themselves. I hate that they're being exploited.
Don't explain the owls. You know who hates owls?
Who?
My ex-wife.
Really?
You know why?
Why?
She's killed 2 of them.
What?
Run them over in her truck.
Knowingly?
And within 3 days' time, she killed 2 owls.
Like on purpose?
They ran out, they flew in front of her, and she smashed them.
Well, that's not her fault.
It is her fault. The world is telling her something.
That she needs to not.
She needs to fucking die.
Oops.
Noah, go ahead and edit that out. That's pretty bad. I shouldn't call for the extermination of my ex-wife.
Or anyone for that matter.
Johnny Depp just said
Yeah, I heard.
someone should shoot Trump.
I think what he said was that it's been a long time since an actor has assassinated a president.
And he said,
And then he said, I'm not an actor.
I'm a liar.
I lie for a living.
That's awesome.
No, he's a piece of garbage. Not because he said that, but because of...
Sorry.
Shut up.
Sorry to come through.
Because of things he's done previous.
Did he beat the shit out of his ex?
Yeah.
Man, I would too, though. She was probably a mouthy bitch.
You are on
I'm on fire this
fire
week.
today.
I'm on fire. What else is bothering you? I'll tell you some things that are bothering me. How about that?
Hold on. People
After
in
you.
general are bothering me.
I hate people.
They just need to get over it. Like, there's so many small things that people like to argue over that don't matter.
Oh, I've got an interesting story that I can relate to that.
Go ahead.
Our number one fan, Joe Rogan, he just had 2 guests on.
Okay.
One's name is Jeff Evans, and the other is Bud Brutzma. I'm probably slaughtering that. I'm sorry, Bud. Brutzman.
All right. Anyway.
Jeff Evans came from like a middle-class family in like North Carolina. Did okay in school. Went to North Carolina College or Tennessee, University of Tennessee. Like
Close.
failed out. Got a D in racquetball. Okay. So then he's like, well, that's it, man. Like, I'm just going to go to Colorado. So he moves to Colorado, becomes a mountain climber, climbs rocks, mountaineering, blah, blah, blah. Now he does a lot of like mountain climbing rescues where people go up and get in trouble and they call in this team and they fly helicopters and they climb and they get them to certain points where they can take them down. Well, about a month ago, he went to Iraq with a non-governmental organization, an NGO it's called. It's like New York Medics. And they basically set up like field hospital triage units, and they're treating like the Iraqis that are fighting ISIS. It was exactly like MASH for some of our older listeners. If you've ever seen the show MASH,
Yeah.
you know what it is?
I know what it is.
Yeah, fuck you. You don't know what it is.
I know.
Young punk.
I know what it is.
Anyway, so this guy, super big into mountain climbing, this adventurous life. By the way, he went on to go to medical school.
Okay.
He's a physician's assistant. So not a dumb guy. But he came back from Iraq, and he said one of the hardest adjustments he had was like he's sitting in an airport, and you know this businessman is like losing his shit over a delayed flight. And he was like, literally 2 days ago, I held a 3-year-old with a bullet wound to the back of her head.
God. Yeah, it's perspective, man.
Yeah. So now he is on this like journey of just happiness tour, he called it. Like just being grateful. Because you could have been born into the slums of some fucking Middle Eastern shithole. Or you could have been born in like Muskegon, Michigan, where it's like everything's good.
Everything is good here.
Comparatively.
I love it here.
I'm growing. It's growing on me.
You're welcome.
I'm really watching us go.
Yeah, man.
How'd you get that shirt? Did you go down there?
I bought it at Meijer.
Meijer, how much was it?
It was like $20.
They got fast sizes?
Yeah. This is an extra large.
What? You're
Yeah.
going to do an XL?
Yeah, man.
You are slimming down, buddy.
Well, you know, I slim.
Don't watch it.
You can
it'll
say
shrink.
slim up and slim down, and it means the same thing.
Yeah. Slim
I
up.
gained a little bit back, yeah. But you slimmed up there, buddy. Doesn't mean that you gained weight.
Oh, I'm gaining weight like a motherfucker.
Are you?
I can't even see my dick anymore. I'm so fat.
Well, it's still there.
Just kidding. It's there.
It has to be.
Your sister said it's all good.
Awesome.
Sarah.
But,
Sarah.
no, it's... Back to...
I can say all this stuff because she can't listen. Because we need to get on Androids. We need to put our shit up in SoundCloud or
YouTube would
Google
be better.
Play. Google Play.
Just
Google
an audio
Play.
YouTube channel.
Yeah. Do you know how many people are going to go on YouTube and hate us?
Probably all of them, because people who go online just hate.
love
And
it.
that's a part of my problem.
You just hate the haters?
I'm annoyed with the haters, because why are you hating?
Why you hating, fools?
Like you said, that dude who was holding a 3-year-old girl with a bullet wound in the back of her head, like, and he went there just to help people.
Yeah. And on the flip side of that, the ISIS people were trying to kill him.
Yeah, so he's putting his life in danger to
They-
help other people. And
Their security team caught an ISIS member that was supposedly...
like a mole.
Yeah, a mole. That's what he was. He was releasing pigeons, marking their location for bombings, for mortar shelling.
God damn.
So they started off 2,500 meters behind the front lines, and then they were asked to move up to 500 meters. 500 meters is nothing.
No.
That's like 1,500 feet. From the front line fighting. So one day they started getting mortar shelled, and he said the first one came in at like 100 yards away. And the next one came in at 75 yards away. And it just kept getting closer and closer. And they figured out that this guy was releasing pigeons, directing the mortar shellers closer and closer and closer. So at the end, they had one go off like next door to them. That's when they had to evacuate or whatever. But this Jeff Evans, look him up on Instagram or Twitter. Amazing. Just crazy, super hot guy. Fuck him. No, his whole thing is like, he's teaching his son, like, you have to serve and give back. And it's not like a religious thing. He's not like, oh, I'm super gay for God, man. Like, God is where it's at. He's like, no, just help out your fellow man. Don't be a douchebag.
Yeah, just treat others how you want to be treated.
Yeah, well, just treat others better. That's what I try to teach my son. But he doesn't listen because he's fucking dumb.
Because he's like his father?
Worse than me.
Oh, God.
But no, I try to help people. Like, if I see somebody broken down on the side of the road, I'll stop.
Right.
If I see a hot blonde hitchhiking, I'm going to stop and give that hot blonde a ride.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, then she's going to give me a ride.
Yeah, all the way to Murder Town.
No way, dude. I'm not taking it there. Why would I murder her?
No, she's going to murder you.
Oh, I hope with her mouth. So what else is grinding your gears?
I don't know, man.
You know what really grinds my gears? When guys yawn on podcasts.
Yeah?
Are you that bored? Are you not engaged?
I'm bored.
Suck it up, buttercup.
I'm not bored. I'm tired.
Yeah.
No, there's just people's general demeanor is bumming me out right now.
Well, only you can change that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not super down or depressed about it or anything. It's just, I wish we could all get along.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Ever.
No. That Jeff Evans guy also helped his buddy summit Mount Everest.
Mm-hmm.
His buddy's blind.
It's a good dude.
And I can't remember his name, so
I would not do that for a friend.
I'm really sorry, but I don't remember this guy's name. But he has climbed all 7 of the highest mountains on all 7 continents, blind. He's also kayaked the entire stretch of the Grand Canyon. That's 258 miles.
That's so funny.
Blind.
He's blind, and we have people in this country who can't work because they're too mentally unstable.
Yeah.
Which I get, to a point that is true. There's some people you don't want wielding a knife.
Well, no, but everyone is always, not everyone, but people are always looking for this easy payday, the easy way.
Yeah.
And then somebody with real world problems.
This dude who is blind, who can't see.
Yeah. He's a motivational speaker. I mean, the dude's making bank, and everyone loves a blind guy, but dude,
Not
fucking
everyone.
climb Mount Everest.
Yeah, I couldn't do that, and I can see, smell, taste.
Yeah.
Got all the senses. Even
Man.
the common ones.
So think about that. Like, there's people out there that are a billion times worse off.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I've been thinking lately.
Perspective.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Matt, I just want to have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, literally, all I want to do is have some fun.
I got a feeling that you're not the only one.
I know.
You won't leave me.
La 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 la. Anything else? I've been fighting with my wife a lot lately.
Why?
Oh, she's just been a bitch lately.
So?
It's just fucking no sex. No, I don't want to.
Well, I guess that, it's one of the pitfalls of marriage, I suppose, from what I hear.
I guess. You know what's fun to do, though? Get really mad at your wife and then be like, fuck it. Download Tinder, right? Go through Tinder.
Did you do that?
No.
That face says yes.
But then swipe left on everyone.
Oh, really?
Yes. Because there's nothing out there. I was like, I don't know. It was kind of, it was therapeutic because I was like, no, I don't want to look at her. No, I don't want to look at her. No, I don't want to look at her.
I always swipe right.
I know you used to have to cast a wide net. But
Yep.
I was looking at some of those, and some of those pictures look so professionally done, they can't be real people.
Some of them aren't real people.
So what is the point of them? They're just like fishing for your information?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that.
Yeah, they say, come here to my website, you can fuck me.
Oh, God.
I don't want to do that.
No.
I'll go to the Burger King, meet you there.
I'll fuck you in the Burger King parking lot, you dirty whore.
Not interested in sticking my wiener in a computer right now.
That's funny.
Talk to me later.
Yeah, so I did that for like 10 minutes, and I was like, this is stupid.
It's really stupid.
I swept left on every single one.
That's good.
Oh yeah, it was just for fun.
What if you would have found Shelly on there?
Oh, that would have been it. I would have just packed up and left.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Because I've been thinking about that a lot too. I looked up how to walk away from your life. It's pretty interesting. I'm just gonna pack up and leave everything.
That's like, people have been doing it for a long time.
Yeah, it's not illegal. It's not illegal. I looked it up.
I looked it up. I did my research.
Well, no, I mean, like as an adult, you have the right to privacy and you have the right to just walk away from your life.
I suppose, but it's, not super moral. But
Nope. That's why I wouldn't do it. Also, big scaredy cat.
Yeah, she'd find you.
And kill me.
Yeah.
Hurt me. Drag me back.
Didn't she threaten you to, like, if you ever tried to leave her, she'd kill you?
No.
I feel like she probably did. She just didn't tell you.
No, she was like, I have pigs, like...
That's a threat.
Just disappear.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like, if you're gonna leave. No, she said, if you want to leave, leave. I don't give a fuck.
I did meet someone on Tinder, though.
What?
Yeah.
Dating with Ryan.
Yeah.
How's that going?
It's going well so far. Been talking to her for a little over a week.
A little over a week. What's her name?
Her name is
Stacy. Okay.
Yeah, we'll call her Stacy.
Stacia.
Yeah, if things get
How
more
about
serious, we'll talk
Natasha?
about it.
Let's call her Natasha.
Natasha?
Natasha.
Okay. Yeah, she's really pretty. She's really nice. She's got 2 little girls.
What?
Yeah.
You were serious?
Yeah.
I thought you were joking.
Her name's not Natasha.
I know.
Oh. No. I really did meet somebody.
But does she really have kids, or are they cats?
Yeah, they're kids.
Because I Facebook stalked her.
Oh, that's right. So you know what her name is.
I do.
Yeah, don't say it.
I'm not going to. That's why I said Natasha.
We have to respect people's privacy.
Respect your privacy.
No, she's really nice.
Where does she live?
In Michigan.
Okay.
I don't know exactly where she lives.
Oh my god. So she could
No,
live
she's in Muskegon.
Oh, okay.
I know that for sure. She's in the area.
So you've just talked. Have you talked on the phone or just texted?
Talked on the phone.
Did you have phone sex?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm gonna wipe it down now so it's clean for you.
God.
I have really involved phone sex. I have to like change the sheets.
That is
I have to take a shower.
before or
Before.
after? Both.
And then definitely after.
Yeah. But no, she's actually a friend of a friend.
A friend of a friend of a friend.
Mm-hmm.
How is Lauren doing?
It's not that friend. Not a friend.
I couldn't think of when else to bring Lauren in. How about you set me up with Lauren and we'll go on a double date?
Speaking of that, I guess we can talk about Eskimo Brothers now.
We could be Eskimo brothers.
Yeah, you have to find her first.
Give me her name, dude.
Her name is Lauren.
I don't know her last name.
Oh.
Don't say it on the podcast.
Why?
Well, that'd probably be a little much.
Give you the address too.
No,
I don't want to
do that.
I'm not that bad of a person.
So years ago when Stevie and I worked together, old friend of ours,
Stevie, what's up? Probably doesn't listen to the show.
I guarantee she doesn't listen to the show.
Probably because of you.
She's a hipster bitch.
She's not. She's a nice lady.
She's not.
She's always been nice to me.
I'm so much better than you.
I don't think she feels that
gonna
way.
grind-
I think she probably puts that front up.
I'm gonna grind my groin on you,
Yeah, but you
and then
liked
you
it.
sexually harass me. Whatever. I sexually harass you, you fucking midget.
So why'd you bring her up?
Her and I.
Have made amends?
No, not at all. We don't talk. We were at work one time and we did this whole big Eskimo brother like chart, and we designed a logo.
Because y'all were fucking each other there.
We were.
God.
I think her and I are Eskimo cousins, if I remember right, because she fucked a guy who fucked a girl that I fucked. So I think we're Eskimo cousins.
Is that how that works?
I think so.
The
Is that-
Eskimo family tree?
Yeah. We tried to break it down like that. But really, if you think about it, I mean, you probably have a lot of Eskimo brothers and sisters out there.
I'm sure I do.
So
I don't want to meet them.
why not, dude? Like, that's part of the code. Like, you have to support your Eskimo brothers or sisters.
Maybe if I think about it for a minute. Maybe I have met.
But there's like dark Eskimo brothers and sisters too.
What? What does that mean?
Not racist, but like the cheaters.
Oh, the ones you
Like
don't
yeah,
know about.
like they snuck in.
Oh yeah, like all those guys in Rhode Island.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
They were just running trains.
A 16-man train.
Choo choo.
That bothers me.
Was it really 16-man train?
Not at once.
Oh my god.
Over the course of a year, though.
I thought for sure.
I wouldn't put it past her.
Wow.
Nobody understands me. I'm exploring my creativity.
Yeah, you're exploring your horror.
Yeah.
So if I slept with her, you and I would be Eskimo brothers.
Yep.
I
For
could do that.
eternity.
Yeah, dude. What if I slept with your sister Sarah, though? Would we be... We'd be nothing.
Nothing.
Man.
We'd be exactly as we are now.
So if you slept with your sister...
If I slept with Shelly, we'd be Eskimo brothers.
Yeah? I can bring that up to her.
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, it's all good. I don't care. Otherwise, I mean, there's no other way. I mean, we're going to have to do something.
You could have, you could sleep with the other one that I did.
Who's that?
She worked at the shop.
Oh, yeah. She was
Got
kind of
two-
cute.
Got 2 kids now. She was hot.
2 kids?
Yeah.
Blown out.
They are not mine, despite popular belief. One.
I remember Patrick Gillen would face swap your face under her baby pictures.
I love those pictures. Patrick, if you hear this, I want more.
Patrick and Katie, if you hear this, how come there's no love? We don't hear from you.
Well, because you don't talk about them anymore.
We do too.
No, we don't.
I talk about them a lot.
Not on the show.
In my dreams. Dreamweaver.
Oh my god. Well, yeah, let's start a new segment called Patrick and Katie.
Yeah, I haven't talked to them lately, have you?
I talked to Patrick on the weekly.
On the weekly?
Yeah.
What do you think Katie's doing?
Right now I think she's in St. Ignace.
Ignace?
Yeah.
Think they're gonna make it. I mean, he's away. She's by herself.
They'll make it.
She's lonely.
They've seen each other like almost every weekend.
Oh
now.
my god, that's disgusting.
Patrick has been driving all over the place.
Oh my god.
He loves it though.
Stupid.
He got into Muskegon at like 11 o'clock Friday night. And
I
had to
didn't
be
get
up.
that text. I didn't get that text.
He doesn't like you.
Yes, he does.
He likes me a lot.
He wrote me a love note.
Let me
once.
finish my story.
Fuck your story.
He had to be up at 5 o'clock to drive to St. Ignace
What?
from Muskegon.
That's a trek.
Yeah, he's been doing that a lot.
That's cool. I hope they make it. Those crazy kids.
They'll make it.
Are we recording?
Yeah,
Because it's not doing anything.
it is doing something. You see where it's highlighted here?
If I've talked this whole time and there's no recording,
Now, you know how many times I've been afraid of that happening?
I'll be so
Every
mad.
single time.
So mad. I can't recreate this magic.
Yeah.
This lightning in a bottle.
Oh my god. Lightning in a plastic mason jar.
Yeah.
That's,
It's so good.
there's the name of the episode, Noah.
Yeah. He doesn't listen this far in.
He listens to the whole thing. He has to.
Okay. I listened to our last week's episode, the Vault episode, and we talked about Katie and Patrick.
A lot,
I
probably.
think
We talked about them in every episode
did.
before we started doing this.
Well, you know what? Neither of them have left us feedback on iTunes.
They're busy, man.
I don't fucking care. They both have iPhones. Open up your
Harsh.
Open up your Apple podcast account and subscribe, rate, review. That's what you got to do, Katie.
He meant to say please.
Do it, Katie.
If they're not listening to the show, they're not going to hear this. We have to reach out to them in person.
Don't reach out to them.
I will.
Do it. I tell everyone.
You ever going to get that finished?
Yep. Are you pointing at my avocado tattoo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really kind of bad.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when it gets done in a kitchen when you're trashed.
Really?
Yeah. It was not a good time.
You want to talk about tattoos for a minute?
We can.
I want to get one.
How many tattoos do you have?
0 currently.
I can message Brian Austin of Harbor Inc. right now, and he will tattoo you today. Let's go.
Will he do a group of people?
Sure.
Because my sisters and I all want to get like sibling tattoos.
Oh my god.
Shut up, it's not stupid.
So gay.
Said the guy with the really bad avocado tattoo.
Yeah, well, bad tattoos are like good tattoos.
They all have stories?
They all have stories. They're there for life.
You could lose a leg.
I have good tattoos. I have R2D2 and BB-8 on my leg.
That one is good. It's done well. Did Brian do that?
Yeah. And he did this drunken sea turtle for me.
Brian's good, man.
Dude, Brian Austin of Harbor Inc. is awesome.
Fun to talk to.
Yeah, we gotta have him back on.
When?
I don't know.
We should have a few other guests before we have a repeat.
Nah. My friend Casey is really wanting to come on.
Does she listen?
I think so.
Okay.
She hasn't given us feedback yet, so
She has not.
it doesn't really count until you fucking leave us feedback.
Oh gosh.
So angry.
I think our next guest should be my buddy Evan.
Evan?
Yeah, the one who Fulmore who left
Oh yeah.
that one comment.
Okay.
He'd be a fun one to talk to.
I know nothing about him.
He's very, very musically talented.
I'm not.
You are not.
I could be.
We could have you guys do a song on the show together. I think it would be really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll compose it,
Okay.
and you guys can just.
Are you gonna write it too?
Yeah.
Because I'm not good at improv yet.
Or at all.
I'm kind of good at improv.
What kind? Like speaking improv?
Yeah, like just give me a topic.
Baseball.
So I was playing baseball this week, and I hit a single, and I ran to first base. I made it, right? It was super awesome.
You're
And then,
like reading from
no,
baseball flashcards.
I'm not reading from baseball. I don't have any flashcards. This is unprepared.
Yeah, it is unprepared, but you're acting like.
One time when I was playing baseball, I got hit in the nose by the baseball.
That sounds like a true story.
Broke my nose. It fucking sucked. Knocked me out.
When I was a kid, my sisters and I used to play baseball or softball. Stop doing that.
During my drink.
We used to play baseball or softball in the backyard, and my little sister Kirsten was pitching the ball, and I hit a line drive straight to her forehead.
Oh my god.
She was not happy.
Do you think if Kirsten and I played baseball, she'd catch?
I'm not going to answer that because I know what you're insinuating.
My penis.
Yeah, Pangus.
Pangus. I haven't got any Pangus pics lately, have you?
I'm not that lucky.
Hey, Dave, Thunder Devin, if you want to send a Pangus pic, send it to 231-7... What's the rest of your phone number?
It is...
Well, we'll get it. We'll put it in the show notes later.
867-5309. Just put me in your phone as Jenny.
Yeah.
You got my number.
Okay. So, you know what I love to talk about, Ryan?
Anything and everything horrible. That's what you're about to say. Something horrible.
I can't. No, I love to talk about pops, Ryan.
Oh.
It's pop time. Let's get our pop on. Let's talk about pop.
Talk about
baby.
pops.
Let's talk about pops
I hate you.
today. My collection has grown.
You know what? Hold on.
What?
I figured out another tier for the Patreon. If you want to donate, and we'll set this at a fair rate.
A fair rate?
$1,000
Whoa!
to our Patreon, you will get Patrick's collection of pops.
No way, that's not fair. I lose money.
All right, $5,000.
No way, no one wants my collection.
$10,000.
How about if we did like a real... Like
What would it
100
take for you to let those go?
Well, I'd have to sit down and really go through them. I have no connection to them. I just like to collect them.
Okay, so you get a big collection of
Honestly,
them, which you already have.
Okay, if someone came up to me and said, I'll give you...
You have multiples.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about that today, Ryan.
God.
The multiples I bought this week, Ryan.
All right.
If someone came up and said, I have $2,000 here.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, take it.
Take all the pops?
Yeah, take them. All of them.
Okay, so for $2,000, you get all of Patrick's pops.
There you go.
Even the multiples.
Even the multiples.
And he'll start all over.
Nah. Once I... If
He'll
I
find
was,
something else to collect.
Yeah. I would just find something else to collect.
You know what I'm really good at collecting?
What?
Dust.
On
Okay,
your Pangus?
back to Pop Talk.
Pop Talk. We went pop hunting.
Oh, you said on the Pangus. That's not nice.
Ryan's got a dusty Pangus.
Yeah, I don't use it.
I got a Lord of the Rings Clear Ring Wraith Hot Topic exclusive. Boom.
There's like 5 people who know what that is.
Yeah, and they all want it.
Yeah.
It's like $20.
Whoa.
I paid $12 for it.
What a deal.
Boom. I got a Flocked Marie cat from, I think, The Secret Life of Pets or something. Flocked is like, it's velvety. They're rare.
Okay.
Hot Topic exclusive. We got another mystery pop where you open up the box and there's 4 that could be in there. Mm-hmm. Last time we got Jason Voorhees.
Yep, which is the most rare.
It's the second most rare.
You said it was the most rare when you got it.
It's the rarest. It's not the rarest. That doesn't make any
That's
sense.
what you said.
Okay, it's the second most rarest because
Fucking liar.
you have a chance of opening up and getting the black and white question mark mystery pop figure. That's the super rare one.
Just a question mark?
It's the pop figure, but he's black with white question marks all over him. He's super rare. He's a chase.
Did you get him?
Nope. This week we got Beetlejuice, which Shelly was super happy. She wanted Beetlejuice.
Michael Keaton Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
What do you think of this?
Best. What else do we get?
They say fuck in that movie.
Do they?
Yeah.
It's been so long since
Michael
I watched
Keaton says
Beetlejuice.
it. I think he says fuckers, actually.
Maybe. Checks out.
Hey, mama.
Let's see. What else did we get that day? I think that was all I got that day.
Mm-hmm.
But, oh no. We got the character's name is Oram from the new Alien Covenant movie.
With Danny McBride.
Yeah, with Danny McBride. I think Danny McBride is a pop figure that I'm going to get.
He should be, at least for Eastbound and Down, definitely.
Yeah. He wasn't that funny in Alien
Are you
Covenant.
kidding?
Eastbound and Down, super funny.
Okay.
Alien Covenant, he wasn't very funny.
I don't think he was supposed to be.
No, it was
Those
kinda
are not
serious.
comedies.
No. But we got the face hugger Oram. It's the little alien guy with the face right on his...
Sweet.
Yeah. And then, okay, so that was that haul. That was pretty good. Pretty happy. 2 days ago, I went to my new honey hole, and I'm not going to give this out.
Honey hole for pops?
My honey hole for pops.
God, I fucking hate you.
I'll say this. It was a Walgreens. But I'm not going to say which Walgreens. Because I don't want you fuckers going out there and sniping my pops out from under me.
Was it the one on Apple?
No.
There's like 4 on Apple.
There's 2 on Apple I go to.
Okay.
But it wasn't any of those. I'm not saying anything more. But listen, I got 2 Superior Spider-Men.
2. Okay.
Walgreens exclusives.
Dope.
$33 a piece.
30. What?
That's what they're worth.
Oh,
I
okay.
paid $11.
Okay, so you
Boom.
paid like a third of what they're worth.
Boom.
All right. That's not too bad, I guess, because
No,
if you
I'm
can
gonna-
sell them for that, you can make money.
I'm going to put them up for trade or sell. So I don't really collect Spider-Man.
Why?
I don't know. I like Spider-Man. I could, but there's just a lot. I mean,
Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
I like Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
I did too, and then when they made the new ones, I felt a little betrayed.
The new ones. What new ones?
The new Spider-Man movies.
It's not even out yet. It comes out July 7th.
They made more since Tobey Maguire.
No, they haven't.
Yes, they have.
Oh, yeah, they did. I'm sorry. Andrew Garfield Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Which, actually, he was better.
Was he?
Yeah, it was really good.
What did he? But I feel like Tobey Maguire was probably nerdier. I didn't like the stories,
Yeah.
although Willem Dafoe.
He was pretty good as
Pretty
Green
good
Goblin.
villain.
pretty good. So, along with the Superior Spider-Man, so those were all I picked up the other day, which I'm super, super pumped about. I did find a Frodo Baggins clear version wearing the Ring of Power from Lord of the Rings.
The one ring to rule them all.
And I passed on it. I put it down.
Too much power.
Damn it, I couldn't handle it. No, if I would have got that, and I would have traded away that and the Ring Wraith as a set. I think I would have done all right, but I don't know. I just passed on it. My heart wasn't in it that day. But man, the other day when I found those 2 Superior Spider-Mans, woo! Woo! I was on it.
How happy were you?
I was that happy. I was woo happy.
Did you really woo?
Woo! Woo! Yeah, it was awesome. That's our Pop Talk.
Pop Talk. All right.
Pop Talk.
Well, it wasn't horrible. It's growing on me. I'm not going to collect them, but...
No, you put on the Facebook page you wanted the Bob Ross pop.
Oh, yeah. You didn't say anything.
Yeah, I did. I said pre-ordered.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Well, maybe check the Facebook page. Maybe check the
Did you order it?
page. Oh, not yet.
You liar.
It's out there.
They're going to be all gone.
Nope.
Bob Ross was a good man.
I heard he was a child molester.
From who?
I just made that up.
Oh, don't do that. That's how that shit gets started.
I heard he liked little...
Did you hear about Bill Cosby, though?
Did you hear what he's doing now?
No.
He's doing a... some kind of like
PR
seminar class on how to not be accused of date rape.
He's always pulling an OJ, huh? Oh, but wait. He did...
I didn't do it, but if I did rape them women's,
This is how I do it.
DVD, take it in the jello.
But he was walking out of something and he did a Fat Albert impression.
Just randomly?
Yeah, he was just walking out. There were cameras there, and he just like, hey.
He's trying to get people to love him again.
It's not gonna happen. He's a monster.
Do you think he fed those girls roofies?
Absolutely.
You do?
Yeah.
But do you think they were in Jello pudding pops? Because that's how I like to think of it.
Maybe he just had a whole bunch, and he's like, well, I guess that's all I got.
Do you remember Jello pudding pops? Oh, they were so good.
No, I remember the commercials from when I was a kid, though.
Creamy.
God, what a monster. People are bad, man. Like,
Yeah. It's all good.
It makes me sad. Okay, here's some more things that bother me.
Oh.
The shit that people can get away with because of who they are.
Yeah, if you have money, you can do anything you want.
Yeah, or if you just look nice. Like,
Yeah.
if you are aesthetically pleasing to more than a few of the general population, you just get away with stuff.
Or if you're white.
Or a woman. No, it's bothersome, but, you know, it's hard to... Especially if you don't know the horrible person that they are because they're better at covering it than other people, then you like that person because you don't know that they're a bad person.
Oh, yeah. I have a good friend who just went to jail for child porn.
Is he in jail now?
I think he's in jail. I haven't reached out.
Yeah, see, stuff like that. It's like, oh, man,
I knew him all my life, and I never would have known.
You're that guy
that.
on the news now.
Yeah.
I've been his neighbor for 30 years. I never would have
Never
known.
know. Nicest guy ever.
But doesn't that bother you? Like, what?
No, because you can't do anything about it.
Right, but it does something to your mental state, or it does
It
to
shouldn't.
me.
It shouldn't. You can't control other people's actions.
Well, no, you can't, but and their actions don't necessarily affect me, but in a way they do.
I don't know. I don't think there's anything you can do. I mean, I was pretty tore up when I heard about my friend.
Yeah, that sucks.
I felt guilty because I was like, well, maybe I wasn't that good of a friend, you know?
It's your fault?
Well, like, the situation of he was just kind of a single guy, probably didn't have a lot of friends, and then, like, a lot of his friends just kind of bailed and moved away.
Yeah,
You
but
know?
that's...
I know that's life and everything, but I don't know, I just felt a little guilty of, you know, maybe if I'd have been a better friend, if I'd have been around more,
You might have helped him not...
maybe he wouldn't have had those, you know, demons.
That's possible.
But
yeah, definitely not your fault.
no, I'm not going to take it all on myself. I'm not the one who went online and looked up stupid shit.
Yeah, because that takes effort.
Yeah.
You can't just Google that stuff.
No, you gotta go to a whole thing, and
Yeah.
I'm not going there.
Nope. But no, man, it bothers me how some people are, and I'm not perfect.
No.
But I try not to be a horrid person.
I try to be a better person. I'm pretty horrid.
I don't treat everybody the way that they should be treated, but and my thing is, if it's something that my mom always told me. I love you, Mom.
I love you, Mrs. Anderson.
Hey, you don't say that. That's my mom.
I mean, I respect you, Mrs. Anderson.
Yeah, goddamn right. If I don't have anything nice to say to somebody, I won't say anything at all. So
There you go.
I'm quiet a lot.
Yeah. I remember when we worked together, you used to be quiet.
Oh boy, yeah.
You put your hood on and be
Whoa.
like, I'm not talking to the world today.
Yep. Those were bad days. There was we'll call it a 3-year stretch in my life that I can't get back.
Man. Karma's a bitch, though, man. It all comes back around. And those people who are doing that negative shit, it's going to come back on them. That's how I think about it.
Karma goes both ways, and it's different than what we think. Hold on, I'm going to look it up because somebody's explained it to me a couple of times, and I really like the actual definition of it better than what people think it is. Hold on.
Okay. We're doing a little Googling live on the podcast. Karma, Karma.
The sum of a person's actions in this and previous states of existence viewed as deciding their fate in future existences.
Yeah, so if you're a dirtbag today in this life, if you are reincarnated, you're going to come back in a lower form. Like, you're going to come back as a fucking dung beetle.
Right.
So
It's not just if you do something bad now, something bad will happen to you soon.
it's like cosmically.
Right.
That's how I think, like, cosmically, like, if I put out good vibes, I'm going to get good vibes.
Well, it's the same
That's
as
how I think.
the golden rule. Just live by,
don't
treat
well,
others how you want to be treated.
Oh, see, I thought the golden rule was, ask if you wanted me to wear a condom.
Would you want somebody to wear a condom if they're pounding you?
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Please don't pound me, first of all.
Well,
Please. And then please don't dump in me.
but no, I wish that people would focus on doing something a little bit better every day.
Yeah,
But they don't.
They don't. No.
And there's just too many people alive now. I'm not calling for genocide.
Well, I think some climatologists put out that, if we don't take care of what we have,
That's fake news.
the planet will take care of itself, which is true.
It is
to
true,
an
but
extent.
it's gonna wipe out a lot of people in the process.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there's like 6 billion?
7.5
7.5 billion. We just hit 7 billion a couple
I
of
remember
years
when
ago.
we hit 6 billion.
Yeah, I remember when we hit 7 billion,
Yeah, me too.
which wasn't that long ago.
No.
A couple years ago. There's too many of us.
And not enough Earth. Well, there's enough Earth. We're just not
We're not
utilizing it properly. We're
Yeah.
not respecting it.
So what's going to happen is, we're going to cut down part of that rainforest that no one has ever been in, and we're going to release something that we have no immunities against.
Zombie apocalypse is upon us.
Woo!
Kirsten's ready. Kirsten, I don't think you listen to the show, but if you do,
Your sister, Kirsten?
yeah, my sister Kirsten.
The catcher?
Shut up.
The catcher in my pangas.
God.
I don't know who I want to fool around with more, Kirsten or Sarah.
I guess flip a coin.
Who do you think's more fun?
I'm not going to answer that. So, yeah, in general, just please be a better person.
Yeah.
Start with, instead of throwing a piece of trash on the ground, find a goddamn garbage can.
Man, I threw something out my window the other day.
You are a piece of shit. Don't do that. Just leave it
I
in
don't
your
remember
car.
what it
If you
was.
leave it in your car, you're not littering.
I know,
You're just
my
a
car's
slob.
so messy.
Slob. I'd rather you be a slob than somebody who litters.
Oh, somewhere there's an Indian with a tear rolling down his cheek.
Native American.
No, I was thinking about like an Indian from India.
Why would they
with
be
a dot
crying?
on her forehead.
We didn't steal their land. That was the British people.
It was still stolen.
I guess we did come from... Well, we came from everywhere.
We're all white.
America sucks.
I love it. No, unfortunately, it all kind of like rolls downhill. I mean, everything starts at the top. And right now at the top, we have someone horrible who's not doing good things. And the people at the bottom think it's okay to do worse things, and they're doing worse things.
Mm-hmm.
So...
It's atrocious.
I don't know. I guess just work on your own circle of influence.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what this podcast is about, though, Ryan.
This podcast is about getting a message out to people. Whatever that message is.
It's stupid.
Varies from week to week.
Yeah. Bom, 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 bom.
We're just here to have a good time.
Bom, bom, bom,
But as
bom.
long as we have microphones, we can make a difference.
I can say whatever I want.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Okay. But no, I think this is a pretty good episode.
Yeah.
I feel a little more juiced.
I mean, we talked about Eskimo Brothers, so
Yep.
that's always a good
Very
deal.
juicy.
If anyone has any good Eskimo Brothers stories, write in, tell us.
Yeah, or we'll have you on the show.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I wonder, well, I'm trying to think. If I have an Eskimo
You have
brother.
so many
I know, I'm just trying to think if there's an Eskimo brother that like I'm close to.
that you haven't burned a bridge.
That I could have on. I'll think about it.
All right.
I'll get back to you. Ryan, do you want to talk about interspecies erotica or kangaroos?
What's the difference? I'm
Well-
so attracted to kangaroos.
Let's talk about kangaroos.
Okay.
We'll save interspecies erotica for another episode.
Yeah.
A special The Tap Podcast. So, this is coming in from country10.com. I have no idea what this website is.
Sounds reputable.
But listen, this is exciting, people. The first 90 kangaroos have been released in Wyoming. Dubois, Wyoming. The Wyoming Wild Game Department, partnering with the Wyoming Migration Initiative,
Why?
have released the first of 5 planned batches of 90 antelopine kangaroos into the Wyoming outdoors.
Is that 450 kangaroos?
Well, if you do the math,
5 batches of 90.
yep,
That's 450.
we'll go with that. If we're wrong, let us know. Guess what they're calling it?
Is it something really like punny?
Yeah.
What is it?
Super punny. Project Sage Hopper.
What?
The team responsible for evaluating the viability of Wyoming's habitat for Australian marsupials, it has been in the planning stages for 3 years. The goal is twofold. 1, create new and interesting wildlife viewing opportunities for tourists, and in several years,
Can kangaroos survive in Wyoming?
we're going to find out,
They get winter there.
and in several years, potentially provide additional hunting opportunities.
You're gonna hunt kangaroos?
Fuck yeah, dude. We're going to slay some roos.
I mean, I guess they're an animal and they can reproduce and everything. But what
Sure.
if they take over this country?
Man, that's what happened. It's a non-native species.
Yeah.
I guess there's going to be predators. I mean, there's wolves, coyotes. So
I bet a kangaroo would kick the shit out of a bear.
Fuck, a bear? I don't know, man. I don't think they're very big kangaroos. I don't think they're like the 7-foot tall kangaroos. I think they're smaller ones.
Well, maybe they're like people and they can get up to 7 foot tall.
Maybe.
Some people get to 7 feet.
Fucking giants.
Yeah, they are giants.
Freaks of nature.
Hey, they play basketball.
Hey, they're not all black. What are you talking about?
Yao Ming was Asian.
He's crazy.
Is he crazy?
He's fucking nuts, man.
I haven't heard anything from him since
I
they let him
heard.
play basketball.
I heard he really likes Burger King.
Really?
No, I have no idea.
Oh.
Let's talk about kangaroos, Ryan. That's what this is all about. Releasing kangaroos into Wyoming.
I'm not sure how I feel about kangaroos.
Who knows? This
I-
is fucking weird.
They are a strange animal.
Yeah, I'd fight a kangaroo.
You talked about this before.
I would fight a kangaroo. I'd put some gloves on.
That kangaroo would kick the shit out of you, dude.
I don't think so.
It
I
would.
don't think so.
You want to fight a bear
think so.
again? Have
Yeah.
it bite your fucking neck again?
I'll fight a bear today.
You know what's cruel? Keeping bears
real
in
green dresses?
cages and feeding them Oreo cookies.
Yeah. Do you know what's real? What would be really cruel?
What?
As if I had $1 million and I bought you a real green dress,
A real green dress?
but not a real green dress because that'd be cruel. Ba-dum-bum.
I was just talking about the Bare Naked Ladies yesterday.
There, chickadee China, the Chinese chicken.
They're one of my favorite bands.
Do you have a drumstick and your brain stops ticking?
Yep.
Do you ever watch X-Files with the lights on?
Mm-hmm.
With Ella Mason?
Do you know all the words?
Oh, the smoking man's in this one. Like Harrison Ford, I'm getting frantic. Like seeing him tantric.
Whoa, you're going past the 7 seconds. Break it up.
Okay, I don't make films.
Okay, go.
But if I did make films, they'd have a samurai. And that's
Okay.
it. That's all I got. I can't
All
do
right.
it. I'm done.
That's a great... That whole album that's
That's amazing. I
on...
love
The whole album.
I love the B&L.
Have you listened to that whole album?
Yes, I have it.
That's going to be my recommendation. Do you know what it's called?
What?
Stunt.
Stunt.
Yeah, Bare Naked Ladies.
Stunt driver.
No, just Stunt.
Stunt. My bump.
Yeah, it's... Because there's a few records, albums, whatever you want to call them, where, like, it's a pleasure to listen to them from start to finish, and that is one of them.
First to last.
Yeah. Every song
Front to
on
back.
there. Asshole of lick hole.
I like to look front to back. Or
Yeah.
back to front. I'm all about the poopy. The pooper.
But yeah, that'll be my music recommendation until I do another one.
Okay.
Listen to the Bare Naked Ladies.
Yeah, last time I shouted out Wheeler Walker Jr.
Yeah, when we had Kevin on the show.
Yeah.
What's up, Kevin?
What up, Kevin? How's their tour going? Have you heard from them?
Not since the first couple of days, but
They're busy.
I've been checking their Instagram and Facebook posts and stuff.
Yeah, no, they're pretty fun.
Yeah, if you're out and about, and
Are you sure it's Stunt?
I'm pretty sure
What's the name of that song?
1 week.
Okay, it is. It's the first song.
Yeah. I love that
Okay,
album. Hold on,
guys.
I want to.
It's $9.99 on iTunes.
Let's talk about
right
it.
now. Released July 7th, 1998. Starring the Bare Naked Ladies.
Starring.
Performed by... Can you name one... can you name any of the members in
No,
the Bare Naked Ladies?
I honestly can't.
Neither can I. Isn't that bad?
Well, no. I mean, I don't think they do it for individual recognition.
No, but like you're super into a band and then like you can't even name any of the band members.
Well, I'm not super into them. I just really enjoy them. I'm super into Fish, and I can name all the members and tell you a little
Trey
bit about.
Anastasio.
Yep, Trey Anastasio.
Do you know why? Because I've heard you say that name 17,000 times.
He's a great guy.
Trey
Well,
Anastasio.
he's a good musician. It's again that whole balance thing where he
He's
did some
not-
bad things, but
Hey, what did he do that was so bad?
he was addicted to drugs for a while.
Is that a bad thing?
Or it
is
depends
that,
on what he did to get those drugs.
Did he...
I don't know if he did anything bad to get those drugs, but he's on the straight and narrow now.
Well, sucks to be him.
Yeah.
Just like...
I just hope that he didn't do anything bad because I really like him.
Well, just like my
As a
favorite
person.
ex-girlfriend, Echo. She was a lot of fun when she was drinking and drugging. Not so much fun now.
I'm gonna listen to this album today.
Can you believe the Bare Naked Ladies have 2 books?
Yeah, I can believe it.
Wow.
A lot of bands do books.
Wow.
Yeah.
Books.
You know what's one of my favorite books I ever read?
What's that?
Frank Zappa's book.
Really?
Yeah. It's really good.
I don't think I've ever listened to any music from Frank Zappa.
Really?
Name
You know,
us-
I think we could on the show because none of it is on iTunes, I don't think.
So what? They probably still don't want you to play his shit.
Oh, probably not. And they're in a big legal thing right now
Yeah, fuck that, dude.
because Dweezil is trying to...
Dweezil Zappa?
Dweezil Zappa.
What a fucktarded name.
Don't say that.
I know nothing about them.
He's a lovely person, from what I know of him. Oh, never mind. It is on iTunes.
Yeah, dude, everything's on iTunes.
It didn't used to be, though. I think when his wife died, Dweezil's mom, I think the Zappa Family Trust let it be on there. I'm not
Fuck, I'm
positive.
sorry, I've got the heartburn today, guys. It's the...
If any of our 8 listeners knows anything more about that.
You know, I downloaded the podcast at least 100 times.
That's you.
How come
You're
we don't
listening
have
to it right now.
100
Why?
times?
Well, it's happening.
How come there's not like another 100 downloads on that?
From who?
From me. I downloaded it 100 times. One episode, 100 times.
You're just one person.
Yeah, but that should count as our downloads.
No.
I don't understand how this stuff works.
Okay, hold on. I have a video recommendation. A music video.
Okay.
Lil Dicky,
Little Dicky?
Pillow Talking.
I've never heard of it.
It's really funny. It's like 11 minutes long.
I'm not going to download that.
What? It's on YouTube. I'm not going to download that.
I'm not going to look that up.
Our listeners should. It's very funny. It's featuring the brain.
The Brain?
Yeah.
With Pinky?
No. Just the
Pinky
brain.
and the Brain.
But not like that brain. Brain's on that other shit. How long have we been talking? About long enough?
About long enough. Well, I have a one recommendation. I'm trying to look it up.
Okay. And then we can recap everything we talked about.
Yeah. Talk amongst yourselves.
Don't.
I have a recommendation this week. It's for a book. Okay? I know you guys, you kids today.
No, books are good. Books make people more, not dumber.
Let's see if I can pull this up right.
Come on, Grandpa, learn how to work your smartphone.
Oh my god. Tribe on Homecoming and Belonging.
What's that about?
It's by Sebastian Unger.
I thought you were going to say Bach.
Sebastian Bach!
I hate that guy.
I know, he's a fucking tool.
Savage animal!
Sebastian Unger wrote the book The Perfect Storm.
Based on the movie?
Based on the movie. No, the movie's based on the book. Okay?
Yeah. I like doing that, though.
Yeah. It's pretty good, though. I
Yeah.
really like The Perfect Storm.
Yeah.
So if there's another one, go out and read The Perfect Storm. It's fascinating. Tribe is let's see. Tribe on Homecoming and Belonging by Sebastian Unger.
Okay, are you going to read the synopsis?
I'm looking for the synopsis. I mean, your internet out here is kind of janky.
It's not. Hold on. Tribe?
Yeah, I got it right here. It's all good.
Tribune.
Basically, we have a strong instinct to belong to small groups defined by clear purposes and understanding, tribes. This tribal connection has been largely lost in modern society, but regaining it may be the key to our psychological survival. Okay? So this is what he found.
So we need to get back to smaller groups?
Basically, he found that groups of about 50 people are the perfect size groups because everyone works together and has a clearly defined purpose on how to survive. And he's talking everything from like subsistence living out in nothing to like even neighborhoods.
So like a cul-de-sac with 4 or 5 houses.
Yeah.
Or maybe like, more than that.
Exactly the same thing right there. In fact, he kind of lives in a situation like that where during Hurricane Sandy, this building that he lived in, he didn't live in it at the time, but I heard the story that the members of that building, the families, when Hurricane Sandy came through and the cops were just out, everything was flooding, they banded together, and the younger males formed like a house guard and guarded the perimeter of the building.
From looting?
From looting, from when the lights go out in New York, it's a scary place, they said.
Like when the power goes out?
Yeah. Like when there's not street lights on, it's bad.
Huh. So
in this book, he talks about his time being embedded with American soldiers in Afghanistan. And he was like embedded for years. He was at like a forward operating base, and there was like 50 to 75 guys. And every day, they're fighting for their survival. And and they form these super close attachments. Well, then these guys come home and they're safe, but they immediately want to go back. Why do they want to go back? You know, they're cut off from their tribe at that point. You know, they don't have these clearly defined roles anymore. Same thing, he talked to a cancer survivor. She was going through chemo, radiation, all that jazz.
So dealing with a small group of people.
Yeah.
Constantly.
She got better, and she missed having cancer. There was something about...
She didn't miss having cancer. She missed that community.
Right. So, I mean, the book is called Tribes.
But the community came about because of the cancer, so that's probably why she...
But he talks about, you know, how we really need to form these small groups to survive.
And it's interesting in this day and age because of social media.
Yeah. And
how it connects everybody at a moment's notice.
Yeah, like I would love to put down my cell phone and just not touch it.
So do that.
It's not so hard, dude.
Yeah, but what did you do before then?
Other things.
How did you...
I know, but
how did you communicate and stay close to people before then? Just the telephone.
Well, the telephone, but another part of this is, I don't know. I'm kind of butchering the whole thing.
No, it makes sense. I mean, that's what he's done is a good thing, but we can take that and talk about it.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of interesting because I've thought about what it would be like to start. I don't want to say the word commune, but
I was
that's
just
what it
thinking
would
that,
be.
like, I don't want to live in a commune, but
that's what it is. It's everybody has a clearly defined role, and it works like a well-oiled machine because of the small community where everybody has something to do.
Let's start a cult.
That's
It's the same thing.
No.
He was saying something like, once humans really came together and were gathered in these huge groupings now, there's millions of people in cities.
It's bad news.
No one's connected.
Well, it's all because of money.
Well, I guess. But he said, like, you know, the instances of mental illness go way up in these huge groups.
Because how are you supposed to deal with a million other personalities?
Yeah.
I can deal with 50 people.
He was talking about I think it was like Sarajevo, when he was doing journalism over there, war journalism. Because if you look into Sebastian Unger, he is a war journalist. He would go and for a year live with whoever was fighting. And they found that in like Sarajevo, or no, not Sarajevo, I'm sorry, he wasn't in Sarajevo. There's a study or report from London from World War II during the Blitzkriegs, where the Nazis were just bombing the shit out of London, right? Leveling it. They found that the instances of mental illness during that were down like a huge percentage because people banded together and they had a common goal to survive. Afterwards, the mental illnesses still stayed down, but then over time, you know, they rebuilt and it's grown since. But
right,
I don't know, basically, I mean, you have these small groups of people that live together.
Do you think that's why people have like anxiety and depression more than ever now?
Absolutely.
Would you classify those as like mental?
Well, they are
illness. I don't know.
Yeah, they're for sure mental illnesses.
So, and you think that could be a part of that?
Yeah, I mean, I have social anxiety disorder where if I can go into like Meijer or Walmart and I'll be okay.
Oh, it's a familiar place.
For about a half hour. And in about 30 minutes, I start getting itchy. I just want to get the fuck out.
Right.
I'm like, oh, it's bad. But I'll get hyped up to go to a concert months in advance, and I want to go to the concert. I can't wait to go to the concert.
And then you'll get there and you want to leave.
Man, like the day of, I don't want to go. It's like, oh, I don't like this. So I guess maybe thousands of years ago, hundreds of years ago when we lived in these smaller communities, there probably weren't as many serial killers.
No, but they were famous.
They were.
Jack the Ripper.
Yeah, he killed the girls, which that could have been more than one people, but
Yeah, that's an
More
interesting
people.
story that we'll get into some
Nah.
other time.
nah, if you want to hear about Jack the Ripper, go listen to like last podcast on the left.
Okay, yeah, I remember you talking about that. Yeah, I don't want to talk about any of that.
I do like serial killers. If any of you are serial killers, you want to reach out to us.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna read this book, Tribe, by
Okay.
Unger.
And then you can tell us
I'll
about
talk
it.
more about it. I mean, I listened to him on Joe Rogan. It sounds like that's all I listened to. He's an interesting guy.
Joe?
No, the Sebastian Unger. I would definitely recommend going out and picking up The Perfect Storm or watching the movie. The movie was okay. I mean, it had Marky Mark in it,
And George Clooney.
but they at least died at the end.
Didn't they all die?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't that based on a true story, though?
It is 100% based on a true story.
Right.
The name of the boat was the Andrea Gale.
Yep.
And it had those 5 guys on the boat, and there's stuff that happened before they left that's documented, stuff that happened while they were out at sea until they lost contact with her, and the movie kind of says this is what could have happened.
Mm-hmm.
In doing his research, he found that while you're out at sea, you know, this happens. You know, people fight, stuff break down,
Right.
and then you hit like random, the weather turns bad really fast in that time of the year. It was during like October, November,
Mm-hmm.
and the weather just went from like super great to super bad. And if she was overloaded or loaded improperly, or they lost some vital piece of machinery, she got hit by a rogue wave, she would have went down. They found nothing. They found a couple of barrels with AG on it for the Andrea Gale.
Right. They never found the ship?
Nope. As far as I know, she's never been found.
Weird.
But
Well, it wasn't that big, right?
no, it's just a little fishing boat. I mean, maybe
Yeah.
40 feet, 50 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did this happen? Was it off the East Coast?
This is out of Gloucester, Massachusetts.
So East Coast, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is Massachusetts, right? Boston, Gloucester.
Yeah.
Yeah. Want to make sure it's not like
Marky Mark in Boston.
it's out of Gloucester, Maine. That's not a place.
It's out of Lobster, Maine.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, he wrote that book. I really like that book. I wanted to go to sea and be a long line fisherman for the longest time.
My God.
But that's way too much work.
It's dangerous, too, man.
Yeah, I don't want to die.
They did.
Yeah, well, they did. That's the thing, though. Those guys would go out, and at the time, this is like in the early 90s, they would fish for...
Months at a time, right?
Well, they would go out for about a month at a time.
Yeah.
And she was scheduled for like a 30-day tour or whatever.
3-hour tour.
But, well, they would go out for a month. They would come back, and they might get like a $20,000 payday.
A piece, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not a piece, because the captain would take half, or 3/4. The owner of the boat would take half, and then the rest of the guys would get a portion based on their time of
Right, but
service.
it
or
was
whatever.
decent money.
But they could
Otherwise, they
literally-
wouldn't do it.
A regular guy could come back and get a $20,000 payday.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, they pushed it. They could have got like a $40,000 payday.
Yeah.
That was one of the theories, that she was loaded super heavily, like overfished, overloaded,
Yeah.
and they just didn't want to lose the load because they had like radio reports from the sister ship. I can't remember the name of the sister ship, but it's from another captain who's really famous. I can't remember her name. That's really bad.
That's okay. Read the book.
Well, it's a female fishing, long line fishing captain, sword boat captain, Linda something or other. Man, I read her books too. Fucking fascinating. But yeah, if you check out Sebastian Unger, this guy's just awesome, man. Like, he puts himself in the shit and he writes these awesome stories. And this Tribes, it sounds like the way we survived hundreds of thousands of years ago, and the reason why that worked was because it worked so well. If it didn't work, we would die off.
Yeah.
You know, if you think about it, there's kind of evidence for that. Like, say, if you believe that we're evolved from monkeys, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of fairly well established. But the monkey that, learned to climb that tree faster or run faster, as opposed to the monkey who didn't, that monkey died out, that monkey's genes died out, this monkey carried on.
You know how some people think that monkeys were able to learn?
How's that?
Or, well, they think that psychedelics had a role in that.
Oh, it could be.
Well, because they would, they make the argument, roughly that, the monkey who didn't have the psychedelic would just keep doing what he's doing. Without that mind-altering substance, the other monkey who did have the mind-altering substance would
Maybe
look at things in a different way,
yeah.
See that different way works to his advantage, his
Absolutely.
or her advantage, and then they start doing things that way, a different way, and then it branches from there, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, and I read an interesting thing not too long ago, probably like a year ago, saying that they believe that this group of monkeys has entered the Stone Age.
I've heard about that.
Which is crazy. If you think about it, if they're in the Stone Age, I mean, they're evolving still, constantly. We're still evolving.
Mm-hmm.
So
are humans.
So what are we going to evolve to next?
I heard this thing where we're people are starting to evolve into the next species of human.
Okay.
I forget what they called it, but we're Homo sapiens currently.
Homo superior?
No, it was
Homo sapien plus
no
1x?
Homo
Erotica?
Yeah. No, it has something to do with technology. I forget what it
can't
was,
wait.
but it was really interesting.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, we're evolving. We're like tonsils. We don't need tonsils, really. Those are kind
Most people get them scooped out.
Or your wisdom teeth. Some people don't even have wisdom teeth.
I don't think I ever got mine. I don't know. I've never been to a dentist.
Ever?
Ever.
Why?
Just never did it.
You're supposed to go and get your teeth cleaned.
Says who?
The dentist.
Yeah.
Do you brush your teeth?
Every day.
How many times a day?
Once a day.
It's not enough.
Why?
It should be twice a day.
Why should it?
You wake up, you brush your teeth.
I brush my teeth in the shower.
Actually, so do I. It's so convenient.
Right?
I love it.
People are like, oh, that's gross. Yeah, okay. Leave it
not
next to your
sticking that-
toilet. Get it covered with shit.
Exactly. But at the end of the day, you don't want to brush all that gunk off your teeth?
No, they still feel clean.
Wow.
I don't eat that.
You don't really eat gunk, though. I mean,
No.
you're not eating junk food.
No, not really. I don't eat candy.
Man.
I got nice teeth.
They're not that black. I mean, just kidding, ladies. We went down a weird wormhole.
Should
Talking
we
about,
wrap this up?
I don't know. Do you want to? How long have we been recording? 4 hours?
No,
Let's
not
give
4 hours.
them a long episode.
Let's, yeah, we can go a little longer. Let's see, what time is it? It's a long... They don't need to know what time it is. I do. We've been going for a little over an hour now. We can go for a little longer.
Yeah. What?
Now we have nothing to talk about.
Well, what did I post about what I wanted Sarah to do for me this week? Was that like
It's like a
bonfire?
camping thing.
Yeah, let's go camping, Sarah. Nude camping.
There's places for it.
I bet. I would be too hesitant.
To go to a nudist camp.
Yeah, like bugs.
I've read about it. I've looked up, like etiquette for it and everything. They don't prefer single males to go.
Why else would I go?
Well, it's not a sexual thing.
I know, but
Nudism is a way of life.
I don't think I could go to a nudist camp and be like, man, check out that 8-year-old just walking around naked.
You shouldn't.
Fuck, that'd be gross, dude.
That's probably what they try to avoid.
Well, then why do they don't want just single guys going? They want like
Well, you notice they
families?
don't really advertise either.
Well, no, because no one goes. I mean,
There's people that go.
I don't know.
There has to be.
I don't know.
I would go. I wouldn't want to go alone though.
Yeah. I mean, I don't.
I'm not, I don't have a great body, but I'm not ashamed of it.
Yeah. I wonder if Shelly would go. We went skinny dipping last night in our pool.
That's fun.
We got a pool.
What, like a blow up pool?
It's not a blow up pool. It's a setup. It's huge.
How big?
18.
Room for 3?
Yeah, come on over. It's really nice, dude. Like, it's a saltwater pool, too.
What?
Yeah.
Why do you have a saltwater pool? Throw some fish in there.
Fuck that, dude. No, so you don't use chemicals. It's just salt.
The salt keeps it clean?
Yep.
Like a natural filter almost?
Yep. Like a
Interesting.
natural,
Does it have a
shit as
filtration
well.
system?
Yep.
Do you put salt in there?
In the pool.
You put salt in the pool, but do you use like silicone like normal?
No.
Or silica sand, rather?
What do you mean, silica? Oh, in the filter?
Yeah.
No, it just has a small filter. I don't really know what's in it. I know what you're talking about with like the big pool filters,
Yeah.
the big barrels.
That's what we have here.
Yeah, that's why I had it at our old pool.
Mm-hmm.
No, I put like 160 pounds of water softener salt in it, and now it's circulating. It's pretty nice.
Is it a square pool? Like rectangle?
Nope, it's round.
Round?
Yep.
Okay. Does that have a liner and everything that goes in it?
Yeah.
Is it from Kayak?
Nope. Initech.
Okay.
Initech. Yeah. So we put a pool.
Wait, isn't that the name of the company in Office Space?
Interchode.
No, it's Initech.
Is it Initech?
Yeah.
I don't know.
From Office Space.
Yeah.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. But yeah, nudism.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
I'm interested to see what most people look like naked.
Probably not very good.
No, but I'm not in it for like a sexual thing. I'm just curious.
You know what I'm really into? Polyamory.
No.
Do you know what it is?
Polyamory?
Yeah.
Yeah, being with more than one person.
That's polygamy.
What's... Oh, wait.
Well, it's both polyamory. But if like, let's say I married a Shelly.
You married a Shelly?
Let's say I married Shelly.
Yeah.
And we had another girlfriend, and I married her. That's polygamy.
Right.
Polyamory is the exact same thing.
It's just a different tense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Basically, I want to have like 2 or 3 wives.
Okay.
But then they also bring in like husbands too.
So it's
like an open relationship thing.
okay. You're not into that though.
Not really.
No.
Shelly's definitely not into it.
No. She has to deal with you enough.
Yeah, she doesn't even want to do a threesome.
Bummer.
I know, she's such a fucking prude. Bitch.
Does she listen to all the shows?
No, she doesn't listen to any of them.
Really? Our so-called producer?
I know, our super producer.
Yeah. You know, producers pay money for stuff, right?
Producers do shit.
Yeah.
Do something.
Come on, Shelly.
Man. Our friend Claire is up at Electric Forest this week. She's having a good time.
Is she?
She posted quite a bit the first couple days, and now she's gone silent. So
That's because the cell phone towers went out up there.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even
Got
know
hit by
that.
lightning.
It did?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's funny.
That's crazy.
I'm glad no hippies got hit by lightning.
Ugh.
They're not even really hippies
They
up there.
kinda are.
No, they're not.
They are.
They're not. They're just drugged out.
Man.
Which I don't have a problem
I
with
bet it's a
using drugs.
smorgasbord up there right
It
now.
really is. When I went up there,
Just like grabbing handfuls.
I was there for the
Snorting.
first 3 years that there was anything up there. First year was 2008.
Dave Matthews Band.
Yep. 2009 when it was the Rothbury Music Festival.
I was more down with that.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, me too. It was good.
But-
And then I went to the first year of Electric Forest, and it was okay.
You're
It
out
wa-
there.
No, I mostly went and saw.
That was my version of electric.
They had some good bands there. The String Cheese Incident.
Oh.
They're the ones who really were instrumental in bringing it back. And then
It took a year or two off, didn't it?
no, it took a year off
From
between
Rothbury.
2009 and they didn't do anything 2010, and then 2011 and on is Electric Forest. But when I was at Electric Forest the first year, I got offered crack, heroin,
Whoa.
and cocaine.
I would hard pass on all three.
A hard pass on all three.
Soft pass on heroin. You're really gonna have to twist my arm.
Hard pass on all three of those.
I would never, ever, ever try crack.
No way, dude.
Never.
That's the gateway drug.
That's the end drug.
Yeah. Once you go crack, you don't go back.
Man, cocaine. Okay, like I could see, like you do a line
Some
or two.
people can do cocaine responsibly, but very few, I think.
But it's an expensive habit.
Yeah.
You're gonna get into it, and then you're spending like $1,000 a day.
Yeah, and then you just...
But heroin, $20 a day, and you're good.
Yeah, but try holding down a job.
Try holding to life.
Yeah.
And then AIDS.
Yeah, AIDS is probably more prevalent in heroin users.
Well, yeah, because you're sharing needles.
What
Man,
if you got that? No, there are like responsible heroin users. I bet
I'm sure there are.
where they're using it every day, but they have enough money to buy fresh needles. They don't have to do it with all those dirty poor people.
Oh, gross. I watched
What did
Train
you-
Spotting.
Okay, I was trying to think of this word the other day that you referred to one of your friends as. He used to be a dirt
Troll.
troll. I kept thinking bag, but that didn't sound funny enough to be
No,
right.
it's definitely dirt troll.
Dirt troll.
Yeah. It's just
Okay.
a dirty.
That's a funny word to me.
It's not even like a fun hippie dirty. It's just like, you're fucking dirty.
like Pigpen.
Yeah, exactly, like Pigpen.
But yeah, hippies. They're not.
Man,
That's
I would
not.
love me some hippie chick.
Those aren't the people up at Electric Forest right now.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. I think
Man.
those people, they're dirty though. Like they just leave their garbage everywhere. That's why they have cleanup crews come in.
I
and
thought about applying to work Electric Forest.
you can get in for free.
But then I would just go
no, you
and
have
I'd
to
be
pay
like,
and then they
yeah,
reimburse
I'm
you.
fucking gone, bitches.
No, 'cause you pay because there's people that do that. So you pay up front and then they reimburse you.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
because
pay
if you
up front.
don't,
I'm just gonna go and get high.
that's not how it works. I looked into it.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
I'm
wouldn't
like,
really do it.
yeah, volunteering would be sweet, but then people aren't honest, so they still get your money.
But I wonder if we could do a podcast from Electric Forest.
We'd have to talk to some people.
Yeah. The organizers.
Yeah. Maybe next year.
Maybe. Things will have taken off by next year. Things are taking off now, just like it's a slow burn.
They're taking off like the Wright brothers took off on their very first flight. Not the one that people know about.
The
but-
crash and burn.
Yeah, all of the crash and
I don't think
burns.
we're crashing and burning.
We're not burning.
I don't think we're crashing, do you?
No, maybe we're burning, but not crashing.
Yeah, I think
Because we're on fire.
I'm still having fun, are you?
Yeah, I'm having fun.
Yeah, I mean, this is easy.
Yeah. I was just talking about stupid shit all day. Probably making some people mad.
Who cares?
Yeah, I don't. If I offend you, stop listening to me.
Let's just drop the
I'm not
N-bomb.
worth it. No.
On the count of 3, N-bomb. 1, 2, Nancy.
Nancy
That's an N-bomb.
Pelosi.
Or wasn't
Erdman.
raging red rhinoceros Nancy?
Yeah, she is. Oh,
Do you think
boy.
Victoria's at Electric Forest this year?
Oh yeah, she is. I saw her post from there at least.
Oh, I don't think we're friends anymore.
Why?
I don't know.
Because you're a creep.
I'm not a creep.
You're kind of a creep.
I'm not. How am I a creep?
Listen to any of these podcasts.
I saw her at a family farm and home store.
She saw you too. Remember? We talked
and
about
I was
this.
like, oh, I don't know if I should say hi or not. Like,
Yeah, and she was like, I didn't know if he knew me. I didn't know if I should say anything.
yeah.
So definitely say something next time.
I think she
At
wants my
worst,
Brankus.
she'll walk away and be like, God, that guy's a fucking asshole.
Plus, her dog shit on the floor, and I didn't want to go near it because it smelled so bad.
It was the blind or the deaf one, wasn't it?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, the white one.
Yeah.
He's deaf.
Shit all over the floor. So gross. So gross.
Yeah, man. What else?
I don't know. Did you want to talk about Star Wars miniatures like
No.
we did in the Vault episode?
No.
You were like, God damn it, you fucking nerd.
Well, and then you never did anything.
Yeah, I was reading the instructions.
That's
I still haven't learned how to play the game,
Of course.
but I spent a few $100s on it.
Did you really? God damn.
I bought a few miniatures. Yeah. I blow money. Hey, how's the house hunting going?
Slowly.
Slowly.
Yeah.
Slow burn.
Saving up some money.
Sweet. Can I borrow some money?
No.
10 grand?
10 grand? I don't have 10 grand.
I'll pay you back. Never.
Yeah, right. No, we got to get this Patreon going.
I know. See, if we get the Patreon going, even if we got $100 a month, I'd be pretty stoked.
For $1,000, I'll build you a table.
Whoa. That's a lot.
Yeah. You want a nice table?
Is it a big table?
However big you need it.
Whoa.
Within reason.
Yeah, we're going to have to come up with some real goals.
I'll really build a table.
Oh,
You know why? Because I was at Meijer yesterday. That's a
You were
local
like,
store around here. And I
could
saw
build that table better.
No, I saw a little shitty like side table that was just clearly cut from a tree, clear coated, and then somebody screwed little metal legs underneath of it for $130.
Dang. Get an Etsy going together, dude.
It made me mad.
Angry.
Yeah, I was a little peeved.
What do we got coming up? Do you know what we have coming up? How about July 30th?
What that is?
The Tap Barbecue.
Is that when we're doing the barbecue?
Yep. July 30th.
All right.
And then
Nobody's showing up.
everyone's showing up, dude.
Bring a dish to pass.
Don't forget, August 19th, we have the Tap Mini Cruise.
That's right, where
We're
we go
gonna-
tubing.
Tubing. It's our mini cruise.
Yeah, to get you all warmed up and wet for our spring cruise.
Our spring cruise.
That's never going to happen.
You know what? I got 2 emails about that.
From who?
From people wanting to know about it. Wanting details.
Did you really?
Hand to God. Wow.
All right.
They wanted to know what's the deal with that. And I said, well, it's something we're exploring. We want to put together a cruise where we go to the Bahamas. We're going to do 5 podcasts with our 5 biggest Patreon subscribers.
Who are all buying their own tickets.
Through Patreon.
Yeah, through Patreon.
We're going to work together with some travel agencies and see what we can put together.
Mm-hmm. Do you think they'd give us like free promotional cruises?
I think it's a possibility.
Because every day I will walk down the street and scream how great this travel agency is at the top of my lungs.
Well, I mean, we're going to give them some advertising on the podcast.
Yep. Which they will pay for.
And then on the cruise.
Yep.
So-
on the cruise, we'll get a big old boat-sized sticker and slap it on the side.
Yeah.
Right
it's gonna be
underneath the
awesome.
carnival.
It's good. Honk if you can read this.
You're gonna have freighters going by.
My student's an honor roll student.
You want to talk about bumper stickers for a second?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any?
No, do you?
I have one.
Like in real life bumper stickers?
Yeah, I have a bumper sticker on my bumper.
For Bell's?
Yeah, Bell's Brewery, Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Yeah.
Maker of Two Hearted Ale. Everybody
yeah.
freaks out about Oberon, but it is not that good
No
anymore.
way, dude. O'Brien is the best.
Two Hearted.
No
Two Hearted
way.
was voted the best beer in America.
Fuck them. Fuck America.
Hey, you better watch it there, Buster Hyde. Come up there, big old stick and
Does
hit you in
Two
the
Hearted
head.
put out an amazing little mini keg every year? With a sun on it?
I'm pretty sure they sell it in kegs.
Mini kegs with a sun on it?
Maybe.
That's what I buy.
You buy the keg. You don't care about the beer.
Yeah, I love that little mini keg. Like 5 of them.
I thought you said Hello Kitty keg.
Hello, kitty. Oh,
Hello? Hey, sister.
Want to say hi?
Hello.
hi, Peanut.
Hi, Peanut. This is our dog, Peanut.
Hi,
and my
Kristen.
sister, Kirsten.
Hi.
Kirsten?
It's
It's Kirsten with a K? With a K?
Okay, Kerr.
Kerr?
With a K.
Kristen.
How you doing, sister?
You look like you got a little sunburn.
Do I?
Hey, are you uncomfortable? Do you need some aloe? Rub it
No.
on your chest.
What?
What?
Are we still going to Whitehall today?
Yeah, I just came to change. I'm gonna go fishing.
Okie dokie.
You're going fishing?
We're going to wrap this up here pretty soon.
Yeah, this is not really fishing attire.
No, what are you fishing for?
compliments.
Compliments.
I did get compliments on my dress already twice today.
Nice.
I know.
You know where that dress would look really nice, don't you?
On the floor.
Yeah. God, you're a pervert, Ryan. That's your sister.
You want to hang out for the rest of the show with us, or do you want to change and go fishing?
How much longer did you show?
5 minutes.
So we're gonna wrap it up right now.
Okay.
You want to help us wrap it up?
Wait, how do you...
Usually,
Gross.
sit
That
on my-
doesn't-
No, that's not.
usually,
Patrick, scoot over a little bit.
which way?
That way. Get up close to Patrick. Sit on his lap.
Yeah, that's. I was just gonna say. Usually, the guest sits on my lap.
Usually, because we don't have another chair.
Oh, okay. I'll stand.
All right, so.
Here's the microphone. If you talk into it, they can hear you.
Oh, they can't
Stop
hear me.
touching it.
They can't hear me otherwise.
No, I can hear you.
Oh.
And he can hear you too. He's just
Oh,
being.
you have the things on.
Yeah.
Headphones?
Oh, you just wanted me to sit down.
Yeah. On my
Okay.
face.
It's a good thing your wife doesn't listen to this show.
Ever.
That would be bad.
Are you married, Kristen? Do you have a
I'm
boyfriend?
not.
Do you
No.
have a boyfriend? Girlfriend?
No.
Do you want one?
I'm single as fuck.
Do you want to marry?
Are we allowed to say fuck on the show?
Yes.
Yeah, we can
Oh,
say
okay.
fuck.
Your mom doesn't like it though.
I know. But she can't hear it.
I don't know.
So, let's see. To recap, we talked about things that were bothering me.
Yep.
We talked about Pops,
Pop talk.
dating with Ryan.
Ryan's talking to a girl.
She
I
knows.
know.
Are you excited?
Mm-hmm.
I am too.
pretty.
She's cute.
And
She has 2 kids. Ugh, kids.
You don't
have 2 kids.
I have 2 kids.
They're teenagers.
Oh.
They're the worst.
He's like 50.
42.
Oh my god, you're old as fuck.
We can still do it. It still
You
works.
you didn't work at Urban when
No.
Patrick did.
No.
I think I met you once at the Christmas party.
Probably.
Yeah.
I went to one of them.
I think you were married at the time though.
2 or 3 of
Yeah,
them.
gross.
I was just like, oh god, she's married now.
Yeah. Married women. No.
I never.
But married men are fine.
Yeah.
What?
Let's do
I'm
it.
not into dudes.
No, no.
No, for me personally.
All right, get out, Peanut.
Peanut.
Do me like
Come here.
around.
Nah, she's fine. We're gonna wrap it up.
Rapping in.
Wait, what were you talking about that bothered you?
Oh, just people's
Shitty people.
shitty people.
Shitty cool.
How they treat each other.
Oh, yeah.
You know, general things.
It was kind of a downer episode.
No, we picked it back up. We talked about a lot of good stuff. We talked about a book.
Yeah.
A few books.
Smash and Hunger.
We talked about the Bare Naked Ladies,
Ooh.
that album.
Chickadee China.
See, but I'm not a fan of their Christmas album.
See, a lot of people are though.
I'm not.
Really? Is
I've
it-
not heard it.
Is it classic Christmas music, or is it their
It's-
own?
It's
like-
like their own
Nah.
way.
Nah.
Check out the Afro Man
What?
Christmas album. Yeah, I have a friend who swears by it.
Okay.
But yeah, so this has been The Tap.
I've been Patrick,
I'm still Ryan. And
and we had our special interrupting guest, Kristen.
You fuck.
set the record
Oh.
straight. What's your name?
Karsten.
Spell it.
With a
K.
K.
Okay, keep going.
I-R-S-T-E-N.
There we go. All right. And we'll be back with another new episode next week.
Yep. Everyone should check us out on iTunes. 5 stars. Positive text review.
Help us climb up the rankings
Yeah. Follow us on Twitter.
so we can
at-
punch Joe Rogan in the face.
Fucking dickhead.
Just to be clear, we don't really want to do that. We
No,
think he's a
and I'm
nice
really
guy.
scared of Joe Rogan because he could really beat us up.
Yeah, he used to be a fighter.
Yeah.
Professional fighter.
Follow us on the Twitter at Talking Tap.
Check out our Instagram page.
What's our Instagram page title? Like at
The
Talking
Tap with Patrick and Ryan.
Sweet. We have 2 pictures.
No, the Tap with Pat and Ryan, because your full name wouldn't fit. It's a long title.
As long as my name's first.
Yeah,
'Cause I'm the Tap.
always. You're not okay. Goodbye, everybody. Have a good week. Be nice to each other.
Bye.